Okay, it's still Metrofile on Channels Television. Now, renowned journalist Mr. Azubuike Ishiekwene clocked 50 recently, and his friends and family gathered to celebrate him. Take a look.
Salute to a noble and astute journalist, a fearless writer, a columnist whose pen drips of sweet prose, and most importantly, a reliable and dependent ally. These are the few words used by friends and well-wishers who gathered together to celebrate Mr. Azubuike Ishiekwene at 50. A lovable and friendly personality, Azu, as he is popularly called, wore a special smile on the special day, playing host to the elite and other members of a society who came to honor him at the event held in Lagos. Azu, an only child, born to Mr. and Mrs. Robert Ishiekwene, is an indigene of Delta State, born in River State and was brought up in Lagos State. He was accompanied by his wife Rume and their children.
Why we celebrate some of our own friends, it's not because of what they are achieving in terms of wealth or in terms of even position, but essentially and most importantly is the integrity we are celebrating.
Mr. Ishiekwene has worked in different media organizations, including Punch and leadership newspapers, where he contributed greatly to journalism in Nigeria.
As a 50-year-old, you must, and especially in the field of journalism where you put yourself, you must contribute a role to the return to ethical behavior of Nigerians.
Some of the special guests at the celebration include former Minister of Education Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, former APC presidential aspirant Sam Ida Isaiah, legal practitioner Mr. Femi Falano, chairman of the Center for Value and Leadership Professor Pat Utomi, publisher of Vanguard newspaper Mr. Sam Amuka, APC National Publicity Secretary Alhaji Lai Mohammed, Pastor Tunde Bakari, amongst other important guests. A short documentary that captures the life of the celebrant was shown. This brought tears to his eyes.
When the documentary spoke about Azu's mom, Azu burst into tears. He did. I could empathize. Because when I celebrated my own 50th, I remembered my father on that day. And as much as I tried to be so strong and, not make a mess of my very unusual pancake that I had on my face to celebrate 50, I still had to cry. So, Azu, if your mom had been here, I know she passed in 2004, thereabout, if she had been here to just see what became of that little boy, you can just imagine the kind of joy that your mom, the way she would stand tall in this room.
The high point of the occasion was the cutting of his birthday cake.
Despite his busy schedule, he's still able to be there for us, the family members. Like, we always call him our ATM. He's awesome. He's a die-hard person to please. So because we know we want to please him, we are always on our toes.
Then, a toast to his life, what he has achieved, and more to come.
That is all I can say. I wish you many 70 is perhaps a number. But it's not just a number, because half a century is actually a long, long time in the life of a man and the life of a woman. I think that what is expressed in King James Version of the Bible aptly captures what it is. It says we should learn to number our days that we may do what? That we may apply our hearts to wisdom. For me, that essentially is what it's all about.
Then it's time to have dinner. Azubuike Ishiekwene, who was born in Port Harcourt on February 19, 1965, was the former executive director of Punch Nigeria. He holds a BSc in Mass Communication from the University of Lagos and a master's degree in Public Administration and International Affairs from the same university. He has spent more than 25 years of his life as a journalist, and he says as he turns half a century, he is ready to break more grounds in his profession. Here is wishing him happy birthday and more wisdom in his career.
Indeed, we say happy birthday to him and many happy returns.
Yes, and we wish him more wisdom as he continues in his career. All right, I hate to say this, but we have to go.
Of course, we have to
All
go.
right, I'm sure you enjoyed every bit of this. And if you want to watch this and previous editions of Metrofile, go to our website via our YouTube channel. Just log on to channelstv.com. You can view us from there. Thank you so much again. Our Twitter handles are also running right on your screen, so follow us. Yes. I'm Anne Mwawadu.
And I'm Ogi Chukwuose. Thank you so much for watching.